Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Nine. Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across a video where a white man was saying that he is enjoying all the dramas going on. Like, I love all the hurts. I love the fact that this government is hurting people, right? And you are they are enjoying the drama. But then they are asking, can they be singled out from the drama? See, that your skin color with it's not giving you any protection for this particular one. You see this one that is going around, this one is unavoidable. If it hits you, it's absolutely going to hit you. Even if you like, go and kneel down for the president and tell him, please sing, I love everything that you are doing, the hurt that people are experiencing, but single me out of the whole thing. That is to tell you their mindset. The reality is that if this thing had hit black people, right, and other people, like other minority groups, trust me, nobody will. Nobody will look black people's way. That is one of the reasons why each time I look around and I am like, this people really F themselves up. And that is what they did, right? Now, they are out here saying, single me out. So who is going to single you out? Ain't nobody single you out. And they are actually out there lying that black men and black women are fighting. Fighting over what? Black women and black men that are chilling and enjoying themselves, going on vacation. I see all you people's vacation videos and I am enjoying it. Man, you all should have the best of the best of vacation till whenever it is time to come back. And they are saying that you not coming out to speak up for them is hurting them. You all haven't seen anything. Let's get into.
So since the manipulation tactics have not been working to get black women out there in the streets, now the manipulation is turning to anger. This infighting between black men and women against everyone else right now is detracting from what needs to be done against the regime. Is there infighting between black men and black women? I don't see that. I see black men and black women taking a step back. Y'all got it. There is no infighting between black men and black women. We are united and stepping the fuck back. But moving on, I get you are upset and angry and tired, but this isn't the time to sit back and let everyone suffer, including yourselves. Why not? Y'all have been allowing black people to suffer for hundreds of years, and y'all have had no problems in sitting back and allowing it to happen. So, yeah, we will be included in the suffering, but we are clear in how to survive and that we will make it through. If you want to go back to pre-U.S. Civil War era laws, be my fucking guest. Honestly, don't want that for you though. You don't want that for black people? Then why haven't you stepped the fuck up in hundreds of years? The reason why you're not wanting this for us now is because it's also affecting you. What is currently happening, it's affecting you. But for hundreds of years, you have been able to prosper off of all of this shit that they have been doing. And now you want to use the plight of black people. And now you want to use the plight of black people as your cover to encourage black people to get out and fight for you. But I'm not going to sit idly by and let you take us down with you because you morons won't get your heads out of your asses. Oh, but they don't want this for us. They don't want this for us. They want to use us. And then when they can't use us, they want to insult us. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone, but God fucking damn it. Either shut the fuck up and work with us or get the fuck out of our way. We're not in your way. Y'all got the floor. And we will not shut the fuck up. Y'all haven't shut the fuck up for hundreds of years. So when y'all step wrong, we're going to tell you you're stepping wrong. When y'all seek for our help, we're going to tell you no. This ain't our business. Again, we are not in your way. Y'all have the fucking floor. Go to the dollar store, get your poster boards, get your glitter, get your markers, make your signs, pull your pussy hats out of the closet, and get to stepping, get to marching, get to doing something other than talking shit online. There's too much on the fucking line right now to be so goddamn ignorant and bullheaded. The choice is yours. It's been on the line for hundreds of years for Black people, and it is your ignorance as to why we have gotten here. It is your bullheadedness as to how we got here. Yeah. Good luck to you. Another viral comment. Let's read it, shall we? So look. This person attached this screenshot with a caption that says, I love all the hurt you're causing, but can you make one exception? So this person loves all of the hurt and pain that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are causing to the American people, more than likely to who they believe, the liberals, the Democrats, the leftists, when it is Republicans who are also getting caught up in this. Let's read the caption, shall we? I love what Doge is doing. Can I ask one favor? The veterans' hospital cuts. I'm hearing some are short-staffed as it was, and they got the emails. Nurses are being on that list, and it is said they are short-staffed as it is. Pennsylvania facility is one I'm directly hearing this from. I'm MAGA 100. But just want ease of mind. My stepfather, who is a veteran, will still be taken care of without long waits due to understaffed nurses. Again, I love what all is being done. Just worry on this matter. These are voters. My stepfather is a big Trumper too. Please, can someone check in or let us know this isn't the case? So, totally destroy everybody else's lives, but please don't destroy my life or the people that I love lives. That's what these people are saying. Donald Trump doesn't give a F about him or his stepfather or the person tweeting that. Donald Trump does not care. Period. Y'all are not putting millions upon millions of dollars in Donald Trump's pocket. He does not care about you. If you're white, he doesn't care. If you're poor, he doesn't care. If you're a woman, he doesn't care. If you are a veteran, he doesn't care. If you are a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, he does not care. If you are a Christian or evangelical, he does not care. He cares about the dollars, the Benjamins, and Putin has given him millions upon millions upon millions of those Benjamins. The people that he are working for, the millionaires and billionaires, they paid him millions to do what it is that he is doing. The regular, everyday, tax-paying citizen, he does not care about you. Period. Hell, Donald Trump does not care about other Republicans. Trump administration denies Kemp's bid to extend Hurricane Helene aid. Brian Kemp just did some type of event where he basically said that he voted for Trump. He voted for Trump for the policies and how he had to look past Trump the man. And Donald Trump has denied Brian Kemp's request to get additional funding to help Republicans in this state. Donald Trump does not care. He does not care if you are a veteran and you voted for him. He does not care. He's doing what he has been paid to do by outside forces and inside forces.
Estevez, the Trump administration is slashing jobs at federal agencies in a large-scale budget-cutting effort, including workers who handle the nation's nuclear weapons, agriculture, energy, and veterans affairs.
The layoffs are impacting Atlanta's VA healthcare system, and some terminated employees are asking why. Channel 2's Richard Elliott is live outside the Atlanta VA hospital with what one employee says about getting that email late last night.
He didn't actually see it till he opened it up this morning. We still don't know how many VA employees are going to be affected by these layoffs here at the nation's busiest VA healthcare system, or what impact it's going to have. Of course, the new VA secretary is former Georgia Congressman Doug Collins. He's calling these layoffs a tough but necessary decision.
We're mistreated, and like I said, we've been betrayed.
Former First Sergeant Nelson Feliz talked to us from his home in Loganville just hours after he says he got a notice of termination email. Quote, the agency finds, based on your performance, that you have not demonstrated that your further employment at the agency would be in the public interest.
I was a first sergeant. My job was to take care of troops, making sure they were paid, fed, and slept. Why this is happening to us? No. I've been here too long to this to be happening.
The VA announced it would cut more than 1,000 jobs Thursday to save $93 million a year, which would be redirected to veterans' health care benefits and services. Newly confirmed VA Secretary and former Georgia Congressman Doug Collins posted this video Thursday denying rumors that the cuts would extend the benefits. He said he welcomes the work of Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE.
I'm telling you what, we've got DOGE representatives here that are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that is looking at our contracts, making sure that we have the best run facility for efficiency to make sure the veteran, gets the care they need.
It remains unclear how the cuts will affect Atlanta's VA health system or help it deal with problems we've reported on for years. But Nelson Feliz says he knows of several people losing their jobs, and they all feel blindsided.
Why? Why do this to us? We call this a Pearl Harbor.
Now, Feliz says he put in the paperwork to retire before all this happened, to retire in 2027, so he is appealing the termination. We did call the VA here in Atlanta to find out what impact it's going to have here. About 10 minutes ago, we got an email that contained the press release issued by the VA in Washington yesterday. It contained no specifics about what could happen here in Atlanta. We are live in DeKalb County. Richard Elliott, Channel 2 Action News.
And the White House says more cuts to the federal workforce are coming. Richard, thank you.
No specifics, she said. But Elon Musk told y'all that they were very transparent. More cuts coming, she said. Remember, I told y'all that Project 2025 told y'all there needed to be 50,000 jobs cut. And even though Project 2025 mentioned 50,000, I'm hearing a number upwards of 200,000. So I went on over to the Chat GPT and asked a question. And it also talks about 200,000 probationary employees that will be cut from the federal workforce. And then it breaks down where the cuts have taken place so far. Department of Veteran Affairs, 1,000. Department of Health and Human Services, 5,200, with another 1,300 being let go from the CDC. Department of the Interior, 2,300 employees have already been dismissed, with another 1,000 from the National Park Service. U.S. Forest Service, 3,400 have been let go. Federal Aviation Administration, 400 employees. And it is now being reported that Elon Musk says there's going to be more cuts coming from the FAA. And then what he plans to do is he plans to staff those positions with employees from Starlink. Yeah. His personal business. He's going to put his private employees into government positions. It goes on to summarize and give you sources and all of that stuff. Listen, if you don't have Chat GPT, you need to get Chat GPT. It makes research so much easier. But to that veteran in that news report, yeah, Donald Trump didn't betray you. He told you what he was going to do. You chose to ignore what it was that he said. You chose to ignore all of the information that was being put out there for you to make an informed decision when you got into the voting booth. He didn't betray you. You betrayed yourself, just like all of these other ones that are now crying about what they're doing.
White people do not exist. And you know how I know that? Because white people don't call themselves white. They just know that you're black. They act white but call you black. So while you live with your blackness, when it's time for them to be white, now they burn the history books. White people like the comforts of whiteness but don't like being called white. And if you don't look closer, you'll miss it. They'll call themselves Republicans and Democrats. They'll call themselves Americans. They'll call themselves businessmen. The only time that white people have to think about being white is when you're in the room with them. You live with your blackness every day, and I'm not talking about institutionally. Through blackness is how you understand yourself. It is how you understand your community. It is how you understand your story. Blackness is beautiful, but you owe it to yourself to get deeper into your blackness, because I promise you, your identity did not begin when white people said it did. You'll call your brother a nigga. You'll call your sister a bitch. You'll call yourself a nigga. You'll call yourself a bitch. As long as it has a good beat to it, you'll call yourself a bitch 30 times in a row. Nigga, 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 bitch, 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 bitch. You'll call yourself an American. You'll call yourself a Native American. But the one thing you won't call yourself is African. You won't call your sister, who looked like a Nigerian woman walking around today, you won't call her African. You got the same eyes, the same nose, and the same lips as a Congolese person right now, but you won't call yourself African. Again, you did not spawn in America 500 years ago. You have been something long before white people said you were something. Peace out.
So this is all I got from this video, and sincerely speaking, the whole thing is just becoming messy, in fact, messier every day, right? Because tell me how these people are coming out to say that this infighting between black men and black women against everyone else now is distracting. See, the last I checked, we are all doing great, black men and black women, and I have not seen any video of black men or black women fighting, because it is not in their nature to fight. It is not in our nature to fight, right? Fight ourselves. We might have our differences and all that, but nobody's fighting. You all know that too, right? The only thing is that black men and black women are resting for as long as it's going to last. So now, because black men and black women did not come out, said that they are not coming out to assist anybody, for that reason, you all are fighting, because they are trying to let you know that when you all are supposed to be like, why are you people resting? When you are supposed to flood the street and probably do what they expected you to do. I guess this is like, I think this is the scariest part of everything going on, because you all already know how black people are always involved in everything going around. They are always there to help everybody. I mean, get through any phase, right? But this time around, nobody is giving them faces, because there is no need giving them faces. So for that reason, I mean, why would you people do that? And to tell you how some of them are actually not regretting what is going on or not feeling bad. Now, mind you, why they are coming out to scream about what is going on is because it started with them. I don't know if that makes sense, right? It is hurting them straight up, and they are coming out to look for unity. And this particular one is saying, see, I am not against Doge. I am not against this present regime, right? But whatever that is going on, I do not single me out. I love all they love all the hurt that is going on, but can you make me exception? Like, they do not want to be part of it, but they love the fact that it is hurting other people, right? But make me exception. One thing I know for sure is that it will get to them, because some people their minds are very unclean, right? That's why he came up to make this kind of tweet. I am going to tell black men and black women, the reality is that other people, Latinos and Asians, Venezuela, all of them, they were the ones that messed up. Majority of it, they messed up big time, right? Because if they had complied, I guess life would have been better. For black, life would be better, right? But they messed it all up. I am going to say this, and I hope people learn from this. If this had happened to Black people and others, so, like, let's assume that everything that is going on is not affecting these people, that it is only Black people and other people that this is happening to. The reality is that these people will never come out to speak up for you. That is one of the reasons why you all failed yourselves. That's why they are coming out. They are so eager. If you see how eager they are to come out to ask for unity, is that not suspicious to you? You already have to sit back and ask yourselves question. Why are they all coming out asking for help? Because it is hitting them back and front and all that. So we all can do better. I mean, they can do better because Black people did all they could. Like, they did their very best. Black men and Black women, right? So for the young man that talked about coming together of both Black people and Africans. But mind you, I am going to try as much as I can to explain this in a way that we will all understand it. I really do look forward to Black people, right, coming back together. I mean, Black people and Africans standing on its 10 toes. But now, this is me being sincere with us, right? Now, the problem we are having, I love the fact that some countries, right, like Ghana, and maybe, I don't know if it's Liberia or something, another country, have already given African Americans citizenship, right? One thing I know for sure is that Africans, we really do have our own problems. I won't lie to you. We do have our own problems. And the problem we are facing is that our leaders are so ignorant. When I say ignorant, they are very, very ignorant. That as at today that I am speaking to you, they are absolutely supposed to might have come together and speak well for African Americans. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because majority of the people that are Nigerian presidents, let me even start with my Nigerian president. Some of them are lagging in so many things. I am not even sure if they even understand the history, I mean their own history and the history of African Americans, right? But they do. They are just wicked. They are just wicked people. I have been saying this, but I really do look forward to a period where Africans and as a whole, we have leaders that put them first. It's because if we have leaders that put us first, they definitely will think of African Americans because they know that they owe them a lot. They do. So before, I am sorry to say this, do not come for me, but I am saying the reality. You can actually come for me. There is no problem. You can come for me, right? I am not. Come for me. What I am saying is that for African Americans, right, to come back, you also have to let them know that they are welcome. I don't think that makes sense, right? Because I don't want to claim where I am not appreciated or where I am not wanted. First of all, they should make room for them to claim, right, where they are from. Because if you do not make that room, how do you want them to hang? There should be provisions, right? So that when you tell people, you know what, I am African and I have dual citizenship. I am Nigerian now and I am also American. You say it with your full chest. And that will also bring back people home. Because majority people really do want to come back home. But they are scared. Are they going to welcome him? But one thing I know for sure is that once you land in Africa, you are automatically African. Irrespective of our leaders being messy, right? One thing I assure you is that immediately if you land in at the airport, you are automatically African because Everybody looks like you. Nobody will know even you are American except when you tell them, right? And when they even hear your accent, they probably will be like, oh yeah, maybe she came back from America and she is Nigerian living in because sincerely speaking, you look like me, I look like you. This is something you all should know already, right? Immediately you learn. I remember the one we hosted, right? Everybody were all talking like they knew each other, not until like introduction time, and they started asking him, "Where are you from?" He's from Michigan, right? They started asking him, "Where are you from in Nigeria?" Because why? Everybody saw him as a Nigerian. So that is how it is. Irrespective of everything, I will acknowledge the fact that the leaders, our leaders, African leaders, they need to do good. They need to do better for African Americans to come back home, right? That dual citizenship is absolutely very important. So I think this is where I'm going to rest my case. And let me know what you're thinking in the comments, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.